Video. Lil Durk, Lord,
Rebecca Cook.
break down full
Just another
indictment in front of feds, bro.
liberal trying to
Full indictment in front of feds, bro. Flew the past for a hug. Everybody was a thug. And past for a hug.
Indicted. Let's get into the facts. There is an indictment out in California. It's federal. It includes a charge: murder for hire. Murder for hire resulting in death is punishable by life in prison. Now,
all right, so murder for hire. Basically, Vaughn tried to hire somebody to X. You feel what I'm saying? X out the person who X'd out Vaughn type shit. But he was caught for it. It was set up. He was played like a fiddle and a flute.
in the indictment out in California, there are 5 people named. None of those people was Lil Durk. There is, however, in that indictment, a mention to other conspirators. Those people could be named. They have not been named yet. What do the feds say about this conspiracy? They take you back to 2020 and the murder of King Von. Then they say that after Von was murdered, a high-ranking member of OTF let it be known that there was a bounty on the head of an individual involved in that King Von murder. That's believed to be Quando Rondo. So reading between the lines of the indictment, the feds are saying...
Nah, this gang shit ain't no fucking joke, apparently. Holy shit. Chat, this gang shit is scary. This is why I'm not a thug, bro. He said high-ranking member like we talk about the fucking cartel or the mafia or some shit. Is the OTF moving like the mafia, bro? That shit's dummy wild. Like, I'm just not, like, genuinely, I'm just not built for this shit, chat. I'm genuinely just not built for this shit, bro. Like, if we talking, like, on a real note.
Saying that Durk put money on Rondo's head. Then the feds say that 2 years later, 5 people from Chicago with some other conspirators traveled to LA, attempted to murder Quando Rondo, hit somebody else who was standing right next to Quando's car. The feds have a lot of evidence. They've got plane tickets. They say the plane tickets were purchased using an OTF associated credit card. They say the gun was supplied by an OTF.
Only the family. Is this like a label? Why the fuck does a gang have a credit card? Why the fuck does a gang have an LLC? What the fuck? Am I an idiot? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Am I slow? Why does a gang have a fucking LLC? It's a label, right? It's a label. OTF is a label, but in the background, they're gang members. Crazy. Insane. Insanity.
TF associate. They have 5 people in custody. They're probably going to get some more, and then they're going to start squeezing on people and say, hey, have you seen this man? Does he run this crew? Did he provide some money to you?
The thing about the indictment in California, this is a murder for hire plot. And what's very interesting is they've picked up, arrested who they believe are the shooters. They've identified, they have video of the shooting, and they've identified the individuals they say are the shooters. And in their indictment, they refer to co-conspirators who have not been named, and that's who they're really after, if you ask me, because you read that indictment and it says that a bounty was put up, that these guys went out, they took the shot, they attempted the bounty, they killed somebody, they went to collect on the bounty, and the indictment says the bounty was paid. And so if you can prove who paid that bounty, who's the money man, that's who you're going to want to go after if you're the feds. And so if you've got the shooters picked up, that's who you're going to lean on if you're the feds. And you're going to say, where did the money come from? Who put up the money? Now, if you can't connect
I'm learning shit.
the shooting to a money man, then you can't get the money man. Somebody, I mean, unless you have hard evidence.
So basically, if they can't find factual like evidence that Vaughn provided money to these shooters, right? If I'm not, this is all in GTA alleged, right? If they can't find evidence that Durk provided the economical values, what am I talking about? If Durk didn't provide the money to the shooters, right, in GTA, then Durk would walk, correct? But this was, I'm pretty sure, like a Rico, and like they set this up type shit. Like
The money transfer, you're going to need somebody probably to say, yeah, it was, you're going to need a witness to say that guy gave me the money or that guy gave me the money to
they're definitely pressing
give to this guy. But it's very hard to prove who hands over the cash without witness testimony. We saw this in the 6ix9ine case. 6ix9ine apparently put bounties up. How did they figure it out? Somebody said, yo, 6ix9ine told me.
Here's the big thing you got to understand about the Lil Durk situation. The indictment that's been released is not a gang RICO charge. In a gang
so it's not a
charge,
RICO.
if they prove you're in the gang, you're responsible for the acts of the other gang members. However, this is murder.
I didn't even know that's how gang crime worked. They immediately, like, if you did this, you're in a gang, you all did that shit.
Doesn't matter if he's in a gang or what or this or that. What's going to matter here is, did he hire someone for the murder? Okay, so unless they link Durk to the money, it's not murder for hire. RICO gang would be totally different. Then you start talking about, oh, did this guy ever wear the words OTF on his shirt? You know, did
Is
he
that
ever
what's happening with
do
Doug?
that? You know, this is not that case. It's murder for hire. They're going
The
to try
YSL
to
case, I'm
connect
pretty sure
him
that's what
to
happened
the
with
money
the
that was
yup.
paid to the
That's what
shooter.
happened with the YSL.
That's the only way they get him on murder for hire, which you face life for if the murder for hire involved a death. Here, they didn't kill who he was hired to, so maybe you better hope you don't.
Durk tried to flee the U.S. on a private jet to Italy after his associates were arrested. Was he trying to pull a Diddy? Fucking crazy. Wow, bro. We got Diddy locked up. That nigga deserved to be in jail. He basically the modern day Epstein, bro. He the modern day Epstein, bro. The Epstein case was crazy, too. It's crazy how that shit just continues to repeat. Like, chat, I guarantee there's going to be 3 or 4 more fucking Epsteins, Diddy's, whatever you want to call them. They're in the same category now. There's going to be multiple types of those caliber people, of those pedophilic characters. You feel what I'm saying? That shit's just going to keep happening because we just too damn horny. Apparently, we just too motherfucking horny. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the fucked up part about it. Niggas just can't, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they just need more and more of some. That's why y'all niggas gotta stop stroking your shit so damn much, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you keep stroking your shit, like, listen to what I'm saying. If you keep stroking your shit, you gonna get to a Diddy caliber horniness. Once you get to a Diddy caliber of horniness, you better pray to God that you don't have funds. Because that's the thing that happens. These niggas be stroking their shit and these niggas be going and then they like, damn, I'm horny as shit, but this regular shit ain't even doing it for me. I need to go buy a bitch, cause I got the money to do that shit. And that's how they be thinking, bro. And that's the craziest part about it. He said, I need to go buy a bitch. That's exactly how they be thinking. And once you have the money for that shit, you're cooked. If your freak, once your freak reaches a certain level, if your freak and like your socioeconomic status is at the same is up here, and your freak is up here, that's how Diddy's create, bro. That's exactly how it works. If you're a freak, you got high status, Diddy, Epstein. That's how it happens, chat. That's really the formula. I cracked the code. So y'all boys better watch out. You feel what I'm saying? And if you see somebody with a high status and they're not Epstein, they got a low freak. You feel what I'm saying? Like really peep game. But at the same time, they might not have gotten caught yet. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time, we can see niggas out here, you feel what I'm saying, high status, and they haven't been caught for freak shit. But that doesn't mean they're not up here. That just means they ain't been caught yet.